can be upfront and honest and say, actually in this application, I think this product over here that I don't represent would be better for you. That all of a sudden now you become a trusted advisor rather than a salesman.
And I often say that we have all the requirements of space, right? Because it has to go underground and send us data from miles and miles away, and it has to work. Like, failure is not an option.
We'll put on, a standard mule shoe. Ours is slightly different just for that, but it's, everybody's got one.
The top drive and the drawworks really don't care whether the electrons coming at it are from a joystick or a PLC.
The panel, what you see here on the left, which is now controlled by one of my students, is showing you actually the control of our brakes.
As of now, geothermal is a pretty small market.
If you have tortuosity, the casing will be up against the side on part of the well. There won't be any cement there. The cement will have crested around it.
So managed pressure drilling, it's been defined as a process to precisely control the pressure profile in the wellbore.
The key is being transparent with our clients in this case. So tell them what happened. If we had a failure, tell them exactly what happened. Whether it's our fault, whether it's whatever the issue was, we need to be transparent.
I think it's very important for everyone in the industry to know what's out there and kind of what's happening downhole as well.
I've probably worked on over 40 different performance limiters in my career. If I miss any of those and the computer is raising weight on bit and I miss any of those, I have a train wreck. The computer's going in the ocean.
Here's your new colors, here's your new thing. We don't do that at all.
Here's the tattoo you need to get.
Yeah, here's the tattoo. Sorry about the last one. We used to fake that all the time.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. Welcome to the Vidor Luxman Show. My name is David Gibson. I am your host for today. Usually the host, so I don't really know if I need to say that anymore. Anyways, this is the Vidor Luxman Show, where we are unlocking the secrets to success in the oil and gas industry. One interview, one technical presentation, and one technical screw up at a time by me. And today is a little bit different. We've got 4 minutes. Oh, wrong hand. We've got 4 minutes on the clock. Should probably right about there. Almost as good as a weatherman. Almost. Or weather lady. Whatever. I couldn't do the weather. Unless I was out in West Texas. So just be like, hey, it's hot and dry. Hot. Anyways, guys, thanks for you guys for being here today. I had the guest cancel for this Friday, or we couldn't really make it happen today. But we're really excited to be able to do this. So I was kind of messaging back and forth with Andrew yesterday on LinkedIn. And I was like, oh, what are we going to do? What should we do? What should we do? And then I was like, you know what would be a great idea? Plug and abandon. So you come on, you get, almost did it right. You get 4 minutes to plug yourself, your company, and then abandon ship and get out of here and let the next person come in and plug as well. So Andrew and I will be essentially the American Idol judges. And we will be judging you on whether you did a good job or not. And we'll be like, nah, dog, not good for me. Or, oh my gosh, that was so spectacular. I'm just joking, but I don't know if we'll be on the screen, not on the screen. I'll have the timer on mine. I'm going to get this right at some point in time. I've got the timer on mine. And we'll let that be the, help keep track. Because last time we did this, people tend to talk a little just a smidge too long, and we didn't get through as many. So this time we're putting you guys on the clock. So if you want to, right, we've already got 3 people behind scenes right now. So if you want to come on, click the link at the top. It should be a StreamYard link. I'll go ahead and put it in the comment section as well now. So we'll see, hit the share button. Nope, wrong one. Invite. That's the one I need to hit. Copy to clipboard, and I'll go ahead and throw it over here. So if you want to jump on, that's the link. I just put it in on LinkedIn. I'll put it on Facebook and YouTube as well. Boom, there we go. So if you want to jump on, that's the link. Click the link. You get to come on and be able to do whatever you want. You got 4 minutes to be able to do it. Convince everybody else that's watching that you are amazing. They should hire you. They should purchase your stuff, whatever it is. Just, see, this is your opportunity to be able to do something amazing. I see that CGL Recruiting is watching this. So hopefully Melanie Woods will click the link and she'll jump in there and give you guys a 4-minute speech about herself as well. All right, so here we go. I expect to see anybody that's in here watching this morning to be able to jump in and do this. Let us know where you're watching from, and also where if this is your first show or not. If this is your first one, welcome to the show. This is definitely a little bit different than the normal pace that we usually do. But thanks for everybody for being here. William says, good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Andrew Richard, thank you, sir. Tony Morrow. So I have to give a good shout out here. If you guys see Tony's name there in the comment section, please connect with him. He's got a show called Morning Brew. He did one of his first live shows for that show yesterday morning about resiliency and how it relates into project management and stuff. Absolutely amazing interview. Something I definitely recommend everybody go and watch, and be sure to follow what he's doing on LinkedIn. He's putting out some great content. So like I said, Morning Brew, Tony, go connect with him right now. Leroy's here. Bring it on. John Hill. Michelle says, good morning, everybody. Hello from Azruddin from India. Thank you for being here. Once again, we got the little IN thing there at the end of it. Zephyr says, everybody says hi from Turkey. Yee. Good morning, DG. All right. Bryson Varner tuning in. Hi, my name is Bryson Varner. Is your directional company Bubba? Yeah. Anyway, he's with Cathedral Energy Services. If you haven't seen Bryson's videos, you need to go check them out. Absolutely hilarious. I even did a parody of one time. So if you saw my video and you hadn't seen his, you probably wouldn't completely get it. But it's great. Robert Carrington's in here. So actually, Robert's partner, Chief Operations Officer, is backstage. We're going to be hearing about his company, Vibration Technology, here in a minute. Bajo from India, thanks for being here. Henry's here. Beautiful Barranquilla. And there, like I said, CGL Recruiting tuning in. Rolf tuning in from London. A whole bunch of comments from me. And then Skip's too far, and I can't see anything. Manzu's here. Pushkar. All right, thanks for being here. It's CGL says, I just might. Well, you better, Melanie. Won't you hear? Dr. Romero, thanks for being here. Doug Taylor. Mr. Mendoza. Salim from Algeria, thank you for being here. He was on the Rotary Steerable. He's one of our panelists. Thanks to Jason from Bolivia, Lloyd from India, Argentina. Wow, everybody's from all over. Lane Magnus, D-Tech Rotary Steerable, great group of people over there. Looking forward to this one. Well, Lane, I hope that you get into behind the scenes as well. You can pitch your company. We've got Richard saying, good morning from Trinidad via Houston. All right, Richard, thanks for being here. His company, Zadig Technologies, is going to be part of the Managed Pressure Drilling event that's coming up in the near future. Do I have a banner for that one? If not, I will find it. I will make it. We'll get it sort of put on there. Jason Arsenault says, buenos dias. Good morning, sir. Thank you for being here from Arc Energy Services. Magnus says, hello from Norway. Thank you as well, sir. As always, LinkedIn user, our biggest fan of the show, is here. And then Kennedy from Aberdeen, UK. Todd Brooker, who's been a guest on the show before. Absolutely amazing guy. If y'all like anything about reserve evaluations and reservoir engineering, go back 3-4 weeks ago and go check out that episode. It's still on YouTube. It'll always be on YouTube until I get banned or something like that. But go check out that one. LinkedIn users here. And then Clinton Moss. Clinton, please come on our show. We need to do a full episode with you, sir. Please, please, please. We look forward to being able to get you on the show. All right. So we've got a whole list of everybody kind of lined up back here behind the scenes. This is awesome. This is working. All right. Guys, please, one, tag a friend, share this. If you're plugging your company, you want this to be visible. So please share and let's bring the audience, right? All right. I feel like I don't know. You guys got to let me know. What I see on my screen seems a little buffered or kind of herky-jerky. If that's the case, let me know. I might have to turn some stuff off, but it's because I want to do dang it. I want to do all I have to do is raise my right hand to here, and then I could point to the timer. All right. And then Sean McCoy, Clinton is a great guest for any show. I totally agree. Daryl Paulson says, good morning from Mineral Wells. Who else have we got here? Morning, David. From Robert, LinkedIn users in Woodlands, Texas. Thank you for shout out, sir. Well, thank you for being a part of the show, Todd. All right, there we go. So, like we've done in the past, let me see if I can get it. We have an absolutely amazing first guest to be able to come on the show. This individual is absolutely amazing, and I hope to be able to grow up and be like this person at some point in time. They're an amazing engineer, and this is your Minute with Andrea.
Hey, David. Hey, audience. So glad that you guys are going to be part of the show, and it's not just me having to get in front of the camera and speak today. What I wanted to share with you guys is one of the things about drilling engineers that maybe people don't know, or maybe they assume and they think, is that we're definitely not know-it-alls. Drilling engineers are expected to be experts in, I think, everything. Bits, mud, motors, how an MWD tool works, rig specs, a whole gamut of things. And we learn this much in school, and we pick it up as we go. So if you guys are interfacing with drilling engineers on a day-to-day basis, try to figure out how you can impart knowledge to them, and maybe they can give that back to you with some business. And that was probably one of my favorite parts, is learning from vendors. So maybe during your 4 minutes today, I'd love to hear just a snippet of maybe something that you think we could all learn about too. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, David.
And that was your Minute with Andrea. I actually don't even know how long that was, because we didn't have a timer set up for it, but we could in the future. Maybe we don't need to really put her on a timer or anything like that. She can have as much time as she wants. I mean, in the near future, she'll probably just be saying that this is her show. I mean, the previous person did that. All jokes aside. Thanks everybody for being here. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So we're going to start bringing some people on. I just put the link into LinkedIn once again. I'll drop it over here into Facebook and YouTube. Click that link. You'll pop in behind the scenes, and then I'll put 4 minutes on the clock, and you get to promote yourself and your company. And my freaking, don't do this. Okay. All right, autofocus. Just like, how could we be this far out of focus? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Panasonic, for getting your gear. All right. Okay, so now we've got, Andrew Richard is behind the scenes. We've got Paul Moore, Dennis, a second one, Rana, Kent, Melanie, and Andrew. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring onto the screen with me right now, Andrea, so that she can help commentate with this one. And then we'll put it like, maybe like this. Yeah, like that. We'll switch it over. All right. Well, now you can't see the timer. Oh, no. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. First time doing this, technical setup. All I got to do is just, how about this? I could put it like right across my face. How about that? Boom, boom, boom. All right. Y'all ready? First up is Paul Moore. Paul, tell us where you're from. Tell us what your company is. And you've got 4 minutes on the clock, sir.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm the COO for Vibration Technology, and what we do is we free stuck tubulars from surface with no downhole intervention, in other words, wire lining or anything else. And I've been involved with this since conception with a gentleman, a professor in UCLA named Albert G. Bodine. He actually designed vibration in driving piles, and then decided back in the 80s to design a piece of equipment for vibrating stuck tubulars from surface. And I was in the research department with that. I was actually running the rig, so, you know. And we've been doing this business since 1983 all the way up to today. And I was a little surprised that we have actually been able to free pipe clear to 22,000 foot in the horizontal. But it's all about transmitting energy, resonant frequency from, natural frequency of the pipe, which will travel 16,450 foot per second down the well. So things we have been doing is stuck rods, tubing, anchors, casing, really good in slot recovery, mud stuck, dehydrated mud. And it's definitely a money saver, especially in these days with horizontal. A lot of people aren't fishing the the directional tools because of the high cost and the risks they take. So we think in vibration that we have the tool out there to be able to save any one of you drilling engineers a lot of money. And that's a risk that it's not a high risk to rig up a vibrator at surface to vibrate before you back off, cut, or possibly lose your fishing hole. So one of the things that's most important is just to understand everything's done at surface. Nothing is down hole. So a lot of people get it messed up with the fact that where do we got to back our pipe off? We don't do that. We rig up just like you would a power swivel and transmit energy from surface down to the stuck point. So just quickly understand that when you get pipe into resonance, it's like transmitting sound wave through electrical line across the United, all over the world. So it can get dampened. It's going to get dampened in dog legs and stuff like that, but it will transfer energy to the stuck point. So that's a node. The stuck point is a node. So immediately we will be transferring to a bit. It's not surprising to be able to freeze something you've been working on for 6 weeks, and we come out and get it in 5 seconds. So it's not a miracle tool, but it's definitely another situation that you can get into to help free your pipe. We just did a stuck casing job for a company. They went in, jarring down with drilling jars and a whole bunch of drill collars and pulling up on it. And I told them what I would do. I said, I wished you would have never cut that pipe. And so, because we would transmit from surface and free that. So we went out in about 30 minutes and had them free. And what I told them is that we're not going to work down. We're going to pull up to what our machine was good for, and that was 360,000. And in 25 minutes, we was free, just like we said. Differential stuck. And that was a 7,000 foot well. But anyway, there's any questions or anything, you guys can contact me. Any situation in a lot of areas. I'm about ready to run out, but a lot of areas there's people are doing rods and tubing. We can help out. Thank you very much for your time.
All right, thank you, Paul. And tell us real quick, what's the best way to be able to get in touch with you guys?
You can go online, www.vibrationtechnology.com, and you'll see my contact name on there. Or you can call me at 432-689-3351.
All right, Paul, thank you so much for your plug. And now it's time for you to abandon. All right. Thanks, sir. All right, Andrew, what do you think?
I think it was a great go. I think maybe put the contact information as a comment in the so then it's there for everyone always, even if they miss it. So
all right.
I can't remember numbers. Paul. So
all right, next up on this one is we've got Dennis with ML1 Solutions. All right, Dennis, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. All right, here we go.
Hi guys, awesome crowd, and the host is pumped, so we should be on our way. So I'm with ML1, the company that provides tools and service for enhanced sidetrack and multilateral well solutions. It's one heck of a time in our disturbed industry to look at the multilateral well completion as an alternative way to access the reserves, because it provides not only the opportunity to optimize your budget, but it also saves a lot of carbon footprint from surface operation, because you are accessing from the main bore as many branches as you need. So without further ado, I'd like to show you a visualization of our technology. And if you can see my screen, that's the video should be playing. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Oh yeah. So here we go.
Play that one. Make it full screen.
ML1 is a modern service company that specializes in the development and implementation of multilateral well completion technologies. The company's portfolio includes solutions for all levels according to the International Tamil Classification, as well as their modifications. ML1 target solutions are used for both multilateral completions of new wells and for site tracking, while maintaining production from the main bore in existing wells. The Tamil1 system is simple, reliable, and the most common technology in the ML1 portfolio. The main components of this system are expandable anchor packer, remote digital orienting sub that determines the actual position of the orientation skirts with high accuracy, bore-through whipstock, nil assembly, lateral liner assembly. Tamil1 system advantages: access to the lateral, sand-faced lower completion, high torque application if running the liner with rotation down to the target depth is required. Tamil3 multilateral well completion technology ensures mechanical integrity of the junction and permanent selective access to both laterals. ML1's Tamil3 system is applicable for cased hole as per standard Tamil classification, open hole junction installation, which is a unique operation. Also, it is compatible with any type of multi-stage stimulation completions. The Tamil4 junction offers both a cased and cemented main bore and lateral. The retrievable casing exit system, which is used for Tamil4 well construction, consists of a retrievable hydraulic anchor packer, debris barrier, whipstock, milling assembly, multi-cycle circulating valve, and MWD. The junction interval design preserves the possibility of subsequent application of downhole equipment at any depth. ML1's Tamil4 system provides mechanical integrity of the junction, nominal inside diameters to the main bore and lateral, selective access to both laterals using retrievable or permanent deflector, compatibility with any type of MSS completions, and sand control systems. The ML1's Tamil5 well construction scenario is quite similar to Tamil3 system installation. However, the construction ensures mechanical and hydraulic integrity of the junction, as well as selective access to both laterals. The Tamil5 multilateral well completion system has such advantages as one-trip junction installation, high differential pressure rating, compatibility with various types of completion systems, including multi-stage stimulation, sand face equipment, intelligent completion, etc. ML1 is a unique expertise in multilateral well completion. Strong team, extensive global experience, and guaranteed high quality of equipment and services.
All right, Dennis, thank you for being here today. And real quick, how does everybody get in touch with you?
Oh, I'll just post my email address in the comments, and the email address, the website is very simple: ml-1.com.
All right. Well, Dennis, thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate your plug. And now it is time to abandon the show. All right, Andrew, what'd you think? That's some pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah, I think you should have him on the show. I'd love to learn more about where
it was just on the show, but yes, at a longer duration.
Yeah, I'd love to learn more about kind of where they're operating and what applications they're actually using it for. So,
hey, I don't know if because I just kicked him from the studio, so I don't know if Dennis heard that. But
he'll comment back.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a 30-second time delay though, so like, well, maybe you say it, maybe you won't. I don't know. Part of doing things live. All right. Up next, so for everybody out there that's still watching, Ben Samuels did a little hand clap. All right. Good morning from Kunal. Keith is finally watching. Thanks for being here. Mustafa. So like we still got people watching. So guys, if y'all are watching this and you you enjoy some of the plugs that are coming on, please interact with these companies. These are your peers, right? Just trying to be able to bring out a little bit of brand awareness and do something new and interesting. So be sure to give them some love. All right. Next up. Okay, so here's the order for everybody that's behind the scenes, just so that you guys can feel comfortable. And if you jump off and then you come back on, you lose your spot in line. You have to go to the back of the line, right? So I'm just taking them as they are in order. So it's Rana, Melanie, Andrew, Richard, Cody, Doug, Kent, Bryson, Magnus, and then Dennis just popped back in. Dennis, I'm kicking you from this part. You got to go watch on LinkedIn. All right. He said something, but I can't hear you because you're behind the scenes. So no big deal. All right. Kick from studio. All right. Kick guest. Sorry. It's plug and abandon. Gotta go away. All right. Rana, if you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Next up on the show, Rana, and you've got 4 minutes, sir.
All right. I'll try to make it less than 4 minutes. To keep it simple, basically, I'm developing a simple platform where you can upload, or users can upload drill bit pictures, and it automatically grades the bit for them. And I think what's important for this pitch is why the idea is simple. I want to be the platform where pretty much all the rigs around the world go and they'll grade their bits. But in doing that, you are actually creating an application profile. So any operator, any drilling engineer, anywhere in the world, if they want to know more about their application and to see if they are actually picking the right bits or what they can improve with the existing bits that they have, that's where they would go, and they'll instantly get feedback about what's working, what's not working, what's the best way to make something work or improve on a product. And it's as simple as that. I will put a link in comments to my website. Right now, the application is in beta testing phase. I have actually deployed 3 versions of the app already because we keep on catching bugs. So anyone who's interested, go test the app, break it, because the more you break it, the faster I can actually improve upon it, faster I can iterate over my models and make them work better for you. So that's my pitch, and now I can abandon. And yeah, I'll put the link in the comments.
Rana, thanks so much for being here. We do appreciate it. I mean, you had a full 4 minutes, and he's already gone. All right. On to our next one. So if you guys haven't, I am connected with Rana on LinkedIn. Be sure to go and check it out. He's already put up some demos and stuff of his the AI for doing the dull bit grading. So it's really cool stuff. Okay, stop, reset. All right, look at that. I'm actually getting things set up. Andrew, what do you think about that? Cool technology?
Yeah, I think I've actually seen that probably from your LinkedIn. My only question, because I don't get to ask them, is do you have tutorial videos for the guys on site to take good bit pictures? Are they fuzzy? Are they in the right angle? So I'd be interested to check out your app. So,
well, there you heard it. All right, so I'm going to put the thing in the comment section once again, over here and over here. And you guys, since we're not getting a lot of audience talking here, it's mainly just some of the other people. Oh, did that put an extra letter in there? So that didn't work. Paste. There we go. So for everybody out there that is watching, if you guys are enjoying this, let us know. Give us some comments. Give us some likes. Do the little thumbs up, clappy hands. The heart ones, I really don't know if that's necessary. There's the light bulb, and then the guy that's stroking a non-existent beard. Give us some of that love. Let us know if you're enjoying this, and then here we go. We'll keep going. All right. Next up is the one and only Miss Melanie Woods.
Hey, Andrea. Hey, David. So this is kind of your speed dating show.
Speed pitch.
Speed dating. It's all good.
Yes.
When I saw you were doing this, I couldn't not take a minute to come on. I think a lot of people know me from the work that we do helping job seekers, but I would love to tell you what our actual business is, because that's not our business model, believe it or not. As an HR person with over 25 years of experience, I do a ton of other HR work for companies. We do fractional HR work for private equity firms, for smaller companies, for larger companies. We, of course, do recruiting as well and help them. We get positions not only here where I am in Houston, but around the world. I have one came in yesterday in Almere, the Netherlands. So if you're looking for a position, we always like you as a candidate. But for those of you that have companies and stuff, my team is made up of incredible HR people. And we are focused. We do training and development. We do organizational design and effectiveness. We do leadership consulting from the CEO suite down. And we're here to support you with any of your HR different types of needs. And if you want to know more about everything that the business side of my work, as opposed to what we do to try and help job seekers, you can access all of that on our website, which is www.cglrecruiting.com. Or as you guys know, I do accept all invites on LinkedIn as well. So you can always connect with me that way. This is kind of weird, David and Andrea, talking about this side of my business because we never do it. We've done 200 and some odd videos now, and they're all focused on the other side, on job seekers. So it's kind of a little different.
I was about to say, I've had you on the show before. I don't know how many times we've talked with each other. And now I'm learning that you do this stuff. And I'm like, oh, I could actually probably hire Melanie to help me out with this stuff. That's why I was like, oh, what actually do you do to make money?
Well, saying you're an HR person in the last year to year and a half has not been the most popular thing to say. And so it's definitely, when we're talking with job seekers, they're usually not wanting to hear that we're HR people as well. But we are on your side, companies, we are on your side, job seekers. We can help change your mind about what human resources people are and what we do and how we are all in this together.
Well, Melanie, thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it. Thank you for your plug. And now it is time to abandon the show. Bye. All right. I'm learning stuff. I mean, like, Melanie's a friend of mine, and I had no idea that she did HR stuff for companies. All right. Next up is Andrew. Andrew, give us a thumbs up if you're ready to go, sir. All right. Next up on the show, Andrew Richard with, I can't even see, Automated Rig.
That's right. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Is that a motorcycle behind you?
That's a 1975 Honda CB750.
Everybody needs one of those in their office.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I got to do the wiring harness on it. Okay, time set up?
Yeah.
All right, we're going.
4 minutes to go.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thanks for hosting this and doing what you do. I'm loving the setup, but I've just found you a few weeks ago. So I'm Andrew Richard. I'm the VP of Sales and Business Development with Automated Rig Technologies. And a co-founder. We started this business about 11 years ago in my basement and put the whole team together. We've been together for about 25 years on and off in the land-based drilling industry. The product and the service, sort of the world that I want to hawk right now, I want to pique your interest because we all love 3D printing, is this technology. So this is a patented, this is our sort of keystone technology right now. And I'm going to explain how that ties into the well completion space. So basically what we've done is we've generated a product and built a product, tested a product over the last 18 months. It's called the Jointed Pipe Injector. It's a well completions platform that melds the coil tubing world with the snubbing jack world, right? So no longer in the snubbing jack world where you've got like a stationary slip and a traveling slip, you're no longer resetting and grabbing and running an entirely manual process. We're bringing full drilling automation to that well completions and well intervention space. So we all know the risks of coil tubing, right? So you got no rotating. We have the ability to buckle pipe when we're reaching those long reach laterals. Plus, what we're discovering is that clean out efficiency of coil versus jointed pipe. Jointed pipe obviously having a much better clean out efficiency. For example, if you want 200 feet per minute of annular velocity inside about 5.5 inch casing, 2 3/8 coil tubing is a 159% higher pressure loss than 2 7/8 pipe. So there's a big reason to go to jointed pipe, but a lot of people obviously, shy away from or have been shying away from the snubbing over years ago, and we're seeing snubbing jacks rise up into that world. So where does this come in, right? So this technology right here is a coil tubing injector block, let's just say, right? So I don't know if it's interesting info here, but a hockey puck, a Canadian hockey puck, is 2 7/8. So all day long, I can put that in there. I can squeeze on pipe. So imagine 2 blocks on each side pushing into the well. This could go very, very poorly live because this is a can of paint, but the OD of the pipe, or a coupling, but this is about the same ID as or OD as a coupling. But when you push in the coupling, the block moves back. So we're able to walk over couplings, right? So now we can essentially operate a coiled tubing unit with jointed pipe. We can have guys running, snubbing jack typically has 7 to 8 people on it. This technology basically looks like a standalone snubbing unit and operates like a coiled tubing unit. So you can run 3 to 4 people. You can reduce input horsepower, in fact, by about 30% versus existing surface equipment. You can bring full automation to it, auto drilling and all that sort of stuff. I'm seeing the time and now I'm panicking. So that's basically the technology. We've finished, and where we're at with it is it's not a 3D print. We've spent 18 months testing a full-size unit above a 500-foot test well in our Edmonton facility, and we are prepping to move that equipment down to the States so people can put their hands on it, see it in operation, and it's quite anticlimactic. So you just see it do its thing, and it just walks over couplings all day long. So that's my pitch. Contact information. Best way to contact me is email Andrew R. So ANDREWR at automatedrig.com. Or our phone number is 403-723-6602. I'm extension 106 if you want to talk to me.
Andrew, thank you so much. Bringing the energy, ready to go. And yes, I do love 3D printing. And so here's a quick, while you're still here, I'll show this.
Yeah.
Here's a quick little hint at what I'm making with my 3D printer. And that's it. That's all everybody gets to see right now. All right, Andrew, thank you so much for your plug with your company, Automated Rig. And now it is time to abandon the show. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Andrew, I'll have to switch you over here. I didn't understand any of that.
It's on the clean out, like after you frack. Not necessarily on the drilling side, unless they're snubbing and drill pipe. But I think it was mostly tubing. What I got. Could be
unless
wrong,
somebody
though.
says MWD, unless somebody says directional drilling or MWD, then like I'm just like I got no idea what's going on.
Learning new things, though.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys are, okay, first of all, if you have come on to the show, right, and you've been on here, then you need to share this so that you can get, more visibility and everything. I expect all of you to be able to share this. I mean, it is your company, it is your pitch. You want to help promote, probably a good thing to do. So if anybody else is out there is still watching and you want to come on the show and pitch your company, I'm going to put the link in the description here. I see Eric Allen. I've seen a handful of other people. Jim Towle was asking us some P&A actual plug and abandonment questions, which we're not doing obviously today. I've confused a handful of people with this. Both of those individuals, Eric Allen and Jim, more than happy for you guys to be able to come on. So next up, we've got Cody, then Doug, then Kent, then Bryson, then Magnus. All right, that's the order right now. We don't have anybody past that. So if you guys want to come on and pitch your company, you get 4 minutes. Let's do it. All right, Cody, you are up next, sir. Here we go. To stream. All right. Oh, wait. Go ahead. I'll just start your clock thing once I actually figure out how to do it again.
All right.
Go ahead, Cody.
Good morning, everybody. David, thanks for setting this up. This is awesome. I think it's great that you're giving everybody the opportunity to present themselves or their company and present their products. So pretty awesome job there. My name is Cody Mullenberg. I'm with WWT International. We're a small downhole tool company based in Houston, Texas, but we have facilities worldwide. Been doing oil and gas stuff and geothermal for the past 30 years. So I'll kind of break it down into 4 product lines that we have. Our main one that basically got us started in the industry. And what most people know us for is our non-rotating protector. So essentially, it is a non-rotating sleeve that can be positioned on the drill pipe mid-span near the tool joint to mitigate casing wear, buckling, heat checking, those types of issues. So when I say non-rotating, the drill string actually rotates inside of it, therefore reducing OD wear on the sleeve. That's pretty much the only way to get this type of tool to last in a downhole environment. They can be used open hole, in the lateral, casing wear, vertical section, that type of stuff. The next product line that we actually have and has been very successful is our casing shoes. Kind of a new product to us. Been running them for a couple of years now, all over. We have our Jet Ream shoe, which is a reamer style shoe, but not overly aggressive. I see a lot of instances where people are picking up reamer shoes, but they're way too aggressive and actually causing more issues than what it's worth. So it's a light, we call it a light reamer shoe. And in addition to that, it has jetting nozzles that can be configured per the operator's flow rates. And with that, the centerline nozzle is actually closed and then directs all of the flow out of the jetting nozzles. And by doing this, you get a lot more turbulent flow for landing casing, washing the bottom, that type of stuff. Very effective, even when not rotating. And then those come in, various sizes, eccentric, concentric, basically whatever the operator wants. And we also have a flex shoe, which is a flexible casing shoe. And that's worked really well for low side sidetracks. A lot of operators have, in the past, have bent joints of casing and stuff. This is just a better, more safe way to do it. So yeah, those have been really awesome. And then a brand new product that we have in the Permian that we've been running is actually on the production side of things. And we have slider clamps. So these are for protecting ESP cable while setting your ESP pump to depth. Super simple, no metal, installs with 3/4 inch banding, has provisions for 1/4 inch and 3/8 capillary tubing. And they're reusable, which without refurbishment. So that has been very successful for us. And then the last product that is brand new is the silencer. So this is a basically vibration mitigation sub or a stabilizer, and it can be placed anywhere within the BHA to reduce downhole vibrations. Same thing, principle as the protector, non-rotating sleeve that's actually dampening vibration by the fluid bearing that the sleeve rides on, and also by the shock absorption of the material that we use for the sleeve. Very simple design. Still pretty new product. I think we've run about 15 wells to date with this, mostly in the Permian. Seen a 30 to 50% reduction in axial and lateral vibration. So I'll conclude there. I appreciate it. And thanks for having me on.
Cody, thank you so much for the plug. And once again, how do we get in touch with your company?
www.wwtco.com, and I will drop a link in the comments.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here and plugging your company. And now it is time to abandon the show. Out of there. I feel like I have so much power. I'm like, this is Sparta. All right. Andrea, did you understand any of that?
Yes.
See, I feel like you should be the one hosting this show.
No. I'm just here to support your show, David. It's your show, and I'm supporting your efforts.
This is by far not my show. This is still Keith's show. All right. Stop. Oh, wait. We need the seconds back on there. Reset. Look, I'm getting all of this done ahead of time. Wait, seconds back on. Fractional seconds? Can we do that? No, we don't need fractional seconds. All right. Next up, we've got Doug, who is wearing what looks like the captain's hat. All right, Doug, you've got 4 minutes.
All right. Good morning.
Sir.
All right. Good morning. Thank you very much. By the way, if you're wondering about the captain's hat, it's because you're giving me the opportunity to be the captain of your ship, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And also because you've always, I've told you this when you're in person, you always do a phenomenal job of accessorizing. So I'm trying to keep up with you. Good morning. My name is Doug Taylor. The product that I want to talk to y'all about this morning is called the Extreme Tank Tool. It was invented by a gentleman by the name of Paul Gibbs out in West Texas. And let me just show you a video of this tool. It is absolutely phenomenal. Hold on just a second. Let me do a screen.
Oh, you got to be ready. You got to be
I
ready.
know.
ahead
I'm
of time.
ready now. I'm ready now. All right, here we go. Share screen. All right, and go.
You could have done this behind the scenes, Doug. Come on.
I know it. Okay, it's not going to work, is it?
It's all right. It's all right.
Well, it's showing me. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys can see
There we
me
go.
now? All right, very good. So
We have Doug Inception.
where is my video? Oh, Lord. Anyway, the tool is absolutely a phenomenal tool. I'm just going to break loose
Here,
with
Doug,
it.
Doug, hold on. Get
Okay.
ready, and we'll come back to you. Kent,
Okay,
you're up.
wait a minute.
All right, we'll come back. We'll come right back.
That's a temporary abandonment.
Yeah. There's still some life in that well.
Still some life. Gonna find some new horizons.
All right, Kent, give us a thumbs up if you're ready, sir. All right. Next up on the show is how did I get bright? No. Doug, you're messing with stuff and I clicked the wrong button. Sorry about that, Bryson. All right, here we go. Oh, Kent Rivas with Think Tank, sir. The show is yours.
Well, thank you guys. Really appreciate Andrea telling me about this. I had never heard of the show. Just to give you a little background, my name is Kent Rivas. I'm the Business Development Manager for the Permian and Mid-Con for Think Tank Products Incorporated. We are a company that was based out of Canada, and now we have a USA version. We have one product and one product only. It's called the Minion Tank. It comes in 4 sizes. It's a 3,600 barrel, 6,500 barrel, 10,000 barrel, and a 20,000 barrel tank. It is a bladder style system. It can be set up in less than 5 hours on a location. Primarily, we use these on the completion side for fracs. Some of the benefits of it, as opposed to frac tanks, is you get a smaller footprint. The largest style tank is only 60 foot in diameter. It's 32 foot high. Here in the Permian, we primarily run the 6,500 barrel tank and the 10,000 barrel tank, which is 40 foot in diameter and 50 foot in diameter. So you get hydrostatic pressure. You're using vertical storage as opposed to horizontal storage. We have a yard here in Monahans, Texas. We service the Delaware. We service all over. We've actually been asked and set up a tank out in College Station for one of our main customers. And it's an ingenious product. Our website is www.thinktankpi.com. If you want to get a hold of me, you can catch me either via email at kent@thinktankpi.com, or you can give me a holler at 432-853-4524. We, like I said, primarily take the place of frac tanks, but we've actually put these tanks out on the drilling side. We've put them out on the production side. Our big thing now is we are moving to the recycling side and working with a few companies there needing high volume fluid storage. And that's basically what we do. One tank and one tank only. The other spill that I'm going to throw out there is if you are not a member of Oilfield Connections International, that's how I linked up with Andrea there. We met at an event, and it's a great networking tool as well. So I appreciate you guys' time, and I really appreciate Andrea for throwing me on there, and I apologize, but I'm a fast talker.
Hey, no worries. Thanks so much for being here, Kent, and taking part in this. And once again, thank you for your plug. And now it's time to abandon the show. Bye. There we go. All right, this is too much fun. I'm really enjoying this. Seriously, like, what time was it yesterday when I texted you about this, Andrew? It was just like, what are we gonna do? I don't know.
It was already 5 o'clock somewhere. We'll leave it there.
That is very true. All right. Doug, if you are ready, give me a thumbs up. If not, we can come back to you. Studio. Okay, I've got 2 thumbs up from Doug. All right, here is Doug on his second attempt downhole. Here we go.
All right, very good. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Let me show you guys the tool that I was trying to show you earlier. And here we go. All right.
Add stream. There it is.
All right. And check this out. And
click the full screen part. Click the full screen thing at the bottom right.
All right. Hold on just a second. I'm working on here. There we go. Right there. Can you guys see this thing?
I see test specifics, 12-inch diameter fiberglass tank, diesel gasoline fuel, 12 to 30 mile per hour.
There we go. All right. Very good.
The pressure of being live.
Absolutely, the pressure of being live. It's crazy.
Tell me about it. I do this every week. Good God.
David, now I understand what you go through every week. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. And
nothing happened.
Okay, let me try again. 3.
Which one are we looking at? Am I supposed to be looking at XTT Artesia, New Mexico?
Yes, that's the one. Yes, sir.
Click the play button.
I've been trying. You don't like me.
All right, we're coming back to you. Keep testing it out.
All right, very good. Sorry.
No worries. All right. Nothing wrong with this. This just happens in the oil field, right? You just can't let things like this get you down. All right. For anybody that's out there watching, so I saw Jenny Wilson. Jenny, get in line, click the link, come in here, plug your company. I see Neil Fletcher. Neil, click the link, jump in line, come plug your company. Kevin Dow. Kevin, click the link, come in here, plug your company. All right, guys. So what we're doing today is we're calling this Plug and Abandon. You get to come on, plug your show, and then abandon ship, get out of here, right? You get 4 minutes to be able to come on and talk about whatever you want to. With that 4 minutes, you can plug yourself. If you're a job seeker and you want to be able to try to say, hey, somebody come pick me up, right? Nothing wrong with that. We're allowing it. So this is kind of a free-for-all show today, kind of a free-form kind of thing. It's actually going really well. We're seeing a lot of really good startup companies that I've never even heard of. So we might have to actually schedule this officially and do this again sometime in the future. And myself and Andrea are your judges. Like I said, we're just going to heckle and then say really bad things about you as soon as you get done with your presentation. Whatever. No, just joking. All right. All right. Next up, we've got Bryson Varner. Bryson, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go, sir. Okay. He didn't show his hands, so I'm guessing there is something that we're not going, or he's going to surprise us with something. All right, Bryson, the show is yours, sir.
Hi, I'm Bryson Varner with Cathedral Energy Services. When I'm not plowing fields, I'm helping Cathedral plow through the competition. Give me a call at 405-618-8622. Man, it's so good to be here, Dave. I appreciate you doing this, man. This is so great. So I am actually on vacation, so I know it seems like all I ever do is stupid videos, but no, I actually work also. So, but yeah, man, Cathedral Energy Services, it's a directional drilling service provider. Help our clients reach TD faster and reduce drilling costs. Began in 1998, so we've been doing this for over 20 years. And we've drilled over 30,000 directional wells in every major basin. Focus a lot of our energy on our proprietary motors and MWD, especially EM technology. So yeah, that's about it, man. I don't need 4 minutes. Just good to see you, and appreciate you having me on.
Well, sir, I always have to say this. Thank you so much for my finger will get the sign. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. That sign back there in the background, you guys, is from Bryson Varner. And he is absolutely amazing individual. He's a great friend, awesome human, and couldn't go wrong with giving this guy a phone call. So once again, what's your phone number, Bryson?
405-618-8622. You can find me on LinkedIn. Click there, and it's got all my information and some of that fun stuff too. So super grateful, David. I appreciate it, man.
All right, now go back to enjoying your vacation. Go binge watch Netflix. Stop watching this silly show. You could be doing so much better things with your time.
No, it's all good, man. Thanks, dude. See you.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for the plug. And now it's time to abandon ship. Bye. All right. Next up, we've got Ken Miller. Doug, when you're ready, give me just start doing flailing stuff in the background, and then we'll make sure that everything's good to go for you. All right. Kicking Bryson out of the studio. Kick guest. Bah. All right. Next up is Ken Miller with Erdos Miller, a former guest on the show. Stop. Reset. I have to do the timing on this one because Ken can talk. You let him go, he'll take over. All right, Ken. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you for being here, sir. Your 4 minutes starts now.
I'm happy to be here. Can you hear me okay? Everything's working?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to challenge the 4-minute timer. And congratulations, David. I was sitting here in my T-shirt with bedhead working on some software, and I saw this thing, and I was like, I've got to get dressed and get on here and pitch, right? So this thing has got to be way behind. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm looking at 2 videos. So anyways.
Yes, there's a 30-second time delay between us and what actually happens on LinkedIn.
Okay, perfect, right? So, yeah, so Erdos Miller, we are passionate about all things NWD. We, live, sleep, eat NWD on a daily basis. And we think we're doing the most interesting things in the industry, right? So if you want to be working on NWD systems, really pushing the boundaries, you're going to be working with us and collaborating. And we love talking about ideas with customers and improving the products, right? So our 2 products that are killing it right now is our Eclipse Touch Surface System, which is really compelling. You got to take a look at it, and we can get you set up with a free demo, 30-day trial in your field, and then the MicroPulse, which is just a fantastic directional module. It's absolutely feature-packed. I got one here. It's the smallest directional module in the industry. Crazy good continuous inclination, continuous azimuth, rugged as hell, high-speed telemetry, compression, all of the above, right? So. And that's just the beginning, right? So we have a ton of projects and things coming out, and really it's just all things NWD all the time. So if you're into NWD, talk to us. Best way to get a hold of us, hit me up on LinkedIn, email me, ken@erdosmiller.com, and yeah, excited. Please reach out.
All right. Well, thank you, Ken, for being here. He's been a guest on the show previously, so if you guys want to learn more about Ken, and Erdos Miller and his journey for his company, go back and check. I think it's on YouTube. I don't know. If it's not, I will make sure to get it uploaded. It is at the very least on LinkedIn. You guys can find that link on my profile page. So, Ken, thank you for the plug for your company. And now it's time to abandon ship. Out of here. That's fun doing that to Ken. He's a good friend. All right. Kick from studio. All right. Next up, give us a thumbs up there, Doug, if you're actually ready to go. Are you sure? All right, 3rd time's the charm. Here is Doug Alfredo. You're next. After that, Michael Lester. You're after that, and then that's it. That's all we got planned in there. Unless somebody else wants to jump in. Now we're opening the doors here. We're not in a hurry. So if you are out there, if you are watching the show, we got 54, 55 people watching right now. Somebody in there has got to be a sales rep. Somebody's got to be able to want to plug their company. And if you want to, jump in here. We'll put you on the screen. We'll let you talk to everybody out there in the wonderful world of LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook land. All right, so here we go with Doug.
All right, back again for another chance, man. Hopefully this time I do you proud. I'm going to work at it very hard. I think I understand what's going on now. All right, so very good. Like I said, the product that I want to promote is called the Extreme Tank Tool. You can see it there. It's actually sitting inside of the tank. And what the tool is used for, David, it's absolutely phenomenal technology. Emission reductions, carbon capture, 100% emission reductions inside of floating roof tanks. What I really want you to look at is you want to talk about improving safety at a facility. Watch what this tool can do. So 3, 2, 1, boom, we're moving. We've got it now.
Oh, catch it on fire. All right, let's make this full screen.
Watch how quickly this fire goes out. It's absolutely amazing.
Pizza's there.
They're going to have to wait.
Oh, wow. This does not look good. But I'm guessing this.
So imagine this is your tank, right?
That is definitely on fire.
Okay, so now they just cranked up the tool. Fire is completely out.
Wow.
What it is that allows this tool to be effective, and I'm going to continue to talk because here in just a second it shows you total time to put the fire out is about 15 seconds. So with that being said, go back to me here. All right, there we go. And stop this guy. Look at me, David. I'm getting this stuff down pat now. Anyway, so the beauty of it is the safety improvement, right? With this tool inside of your tank, you're talking about you don't have to put your firefighters right up next to the tank. You can basically run a flow line from a truck, supply the foam directly through this tool, directly on top of the hydrocarbons, and immediately suppress the fire. It also sits inside the tank right on top of the flash zone, capturing any emissions. So the tool is used for emission capture and safety improvement. And this is just, it's a phenomenal tool. I appreciate the opportunity to come on here and promote the tool. One of the other things I want to say is thank you again for letting me be the captain of the ship. Final plug, and then I'm going to abandon ship, is this. This Thursday, May the 27th, OCI in Kingwood. We'd love to have you out. David came in, he rocked the house, he dropped the mic, he blew the roof off the place. We would love to have him back again anytime. And then 3, 2, 1, I'm out of here. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for your plug, sir. And time to abandon ship. All right. All right. So if anybody out there is still watching, guys, look, all you got to do is click the link that I have. It's either at the top of the description on LinkedIn, or it's also like floating through the comment section. Just click that link. It'll put you into behind the scenes, right, with us here. And then we'll be able to bring you on so that you can plug your company. And next up is Alfredo. Alfredo, give us a thumbs up if you are ready to go. All right, sir, the show is yours.
All right. Wait. Can you hear me?
There, we can hear you, and I'm going to put you on full screen because I'm going to do some stuff behind the scenes so it doesn't look too distracting. But your 4 minutes. Stop. Reset. Wait. Hold it. Starts now. Go for it.
All right, David. Well, let me just say this is absolutely great. I just ran into this, and I'm like, I need to take advantage of this opportunity. So I appreciate it. So we are in the hydraulic refracturing business. We develop technology for hydraulic refracturing. So most people will know that in unconventional wells, we face a pretty dire situation with the production of wells declining significantly within the first 36 to 48 months of production. So companies are going back into those older wells and, like someone said, bringing new life to older wells. And that's what we do. We do expandable steel packers that allow the refracturing to be conducted through a larger diameter pipe. And I'd like to share my screen here, see if I can for a second. Are you seeing my video?
Oh, go back. Hold on. If you got a screen share thing, you got to finish clicking through all the different options. There it is. Now it'll be up there. Okay.
All right. So this is how our expandable steel packers work. I'm going to run a short video here. So it's a very simple operation where we are going to be running a series of packers that are made up to the refrac liner, and we space them out according to the refrac program, as you can see there. And the string is usually run as a liner, or it can also be run as a long string. We have a production anchor, like a liner hanger, and then we run the completion to bottom as shown, very conventional operation so far. And we get to bottom. We have a ball seat at the bottom of the new string. We drop a ball from surface, land it at the bottom of the string, And this is where the magic happens. Once we're close, we pressure up. And initially we set the liner hanger or the anchor, so now the completion is hung. And then we continue to pressure up. And as you can see in the video, all of our expandable steel packers will permanently expand simultaneously. And now you've got your stages, you've got isolation between the stages, and then you can just get out of the well and you're ready to commence the refracturing operations with conventional plug and perf technology. So you run your plug and perf BHA, you perforate in between the packers, and then you refract the formation and bring the well back to hopefully close to the original production. So as you can see, a very simple system, and it allows for just very quick and effective re-stimulation of the well. That's what we do, and as you know, the refracturing also have an ESG component. I believe that by reducing the total number of wells that need to be drilled to satisfy demand, we're going to save not only the emissions from the well construction process, but also eventually we will have less wells to abandon, which means less potential emissions of methane into the environment. So I'm very excited about the future of refracturing. And David and Andrea, thanks again for doing this, and I appreciate the opportunity. More packers that come.
Didn't even have to ask. There we go. Alfredo, thank you so much for being here and plugging your company. Absolutely amazing presentation. That was spot on. Like you'd practiced that many times before. I think we're going to have to do this format again. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you so much for your plug. And now it's time to abandon ship. All right, you're out of there. All right, guys, I'm going to do I'm going to throw a little bit of a curveball here for everybody. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Gibson.
I always get really nervous with curveballs, especially yours.
That was quite the giggle out of me. All right. Hashtag Gibson, guys. Put this in the comment section. And I'm going to give away a drill bit. So if you put in hashtag Gibson, I'm going to be able to put this thing in here. Is anybody doing it? Yes, it's working. All right. All right. So put in hashtag Gibson. Do not put in capital G. This is case sensitive. It is case sensitive. And I do have to put in a warning because last week I think somebody put in like 100 comments. Putting in multiples doesn't help. It's just one-time thing. So just put it in once and that's all you need to do. Now, you could put it in twice if you put it in on LinkedIn and on YouTube. That's the only way to be able to get a double entry. So if you're watching on both platforms, that's the only way to be able to do it. So if you type in hashtag Gibson, I'm going to let that roll for a second. And then so everybody in the background knows, we've got Michael. You're up next, sir. Then we've got Sigue. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. And then we've got Billy after that. Just for anybody else that's watching, if you want to come on and do your 4-minute pitch, if you want to come on and do your 4-minute pitch, just click the link in the description of the video, or it's kind of been scrolling through the comment section as well. Go ahead and do that. I mean, come on, guys. We've got over 45 people watching, and we've got 14 entries. All you have to do is type in hashtag Gibson. Not that hard. And you're going to get a free drill bit. I don't have one next to me. I've got other 3D printed things, but that's not what I'm giving away because I'm keeping that for myself. All right. So let's see here. All right.
And David, in the spirit of what we've done today, what about those sponsorship opportunities?
Oh, thank you very much. Yes. If you would like to be able to sponsor the show and have this giveaway be titled as your name and not just hashtag Gibson, you want it to be hashtag ML1 or any of the other numerous companies, Erdos Miller, hint, Ken. We could be able to be giving away your product and advertising your company's name when you come on to the show, or for everybody that's watching the show. All right, guys, hashtag Gibson. All right, we've got a handful. I'm gonna throw Jenny under the bus. Can't capitalize the G. I know you're supposed to, but it doesn't work that way, and you got to do lowercase g. But oh wait, she already did do it right. Wait, I'm not throwing her on the bus. Wait, she did both. She's trying to game the system. I see what it is. All right. Ooh, Dennis did it. All right, good. So we're up to 19. There's almost 50 people watching. We've got 20 entries. Come on, you guys. We can beat this. All right. There we go. Alfonso put us up over 20. All right. So let me share the screen, and then we will do the drawing. All right. Hopefully you guys are ready. Here we go for a free draw bit. And the winner is draw. Drum roll. Doug Taylor. Doug Taylor. He was just on the show with the free draw bit. The captain. See, third time's a charm, and he's the winner of the day. Awesome. I don't have to ship anything internationally. Whew, that always makes me nervous. It's a costly venture. All right. Next up. All right. That was that. All right. Pull this off the screen. I got to remember how to do this. All right. Michael Lester, you are next up on the show. Time to give your 4-minute plug, sir.
Hey, I hope everybody's doing great today. My name's Michael Lester. I work for a company called PS&S. We're a survey company that operates in the Permian Basin and throughout Texas. Basically, if it's survey related, we can do it. 3D scanning, regular civil survey work, pipeline work, well staking, platting, all of it, we do it, and we do it really well. I'll be bringing drone services online in Texas probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks. But if you need drone survey work before that, I can get it done before that. My company operates up and down the East Coast from upstate New York to Texas. So if you need drone survey work done and I don't have a drone here in Texas, I'll get it out here and I'll get it done for you. That's my job as a surveyor once you hire my company. And one of the things that a lot of people don't think about when it comes to survey work and the energy industry on the pipeline side is another important part of our function is reconciliation, right? How do you keep track of those materials you have on the ground? If you're a company, you bought X amount of feet of pipe. How do you know that X amount of feet of pipe went in the ground? That's another really important function that we do as surveyors. I tell you what type of pipe you put in the ground. I tell you where you put it. I let you know that the flanges that your contractor installed were right. We do all of that. And then that way, when the project comes to an end and you have to reconcile the materials that you purchased versus the materials that you put in, we're able to do that for you in a simple to view format. Whether it's Excel, doesn't really matter what it is. We'll give it to you in the format that you need so you can reconcile it. We can do blue sky. So we're pretty much, we're in it. We're in the mix. And like I said, my job as a surveyor, once you bring my company on board, is to always get your project done on your time schedule. Right now, I can only control so much of that as the surveyor, but I can present solutions to you in ways that you might not have thought of. So you might call me up and say, hey, Mike, I'd really like you guys to do a scan of this for me so I can make sure the bolt patterns line up or whatever. I might tell you, hey, I'm sorry, that's not the best way to do it from a survey perspective. You might want to go this way and do it, right? So not only do you get, good survey work, but you're also getting, I speak survey, right? So that's what you're getting. Not a lot of people speak survey. So I'm going to interpret between the engineer and the construction people. I'm that go-between. So that's kind of what I do. So again, PS&S, we're a survey company in the Permian Basin and throughout Texas. We do energy work and we do civil survey work. So if you need a shopping center built and you need a surveyor, give me a call and we'll make sure it's done right. I'm going to give out my contact information real quick. My email is mlester@psns.com. My phone number is 832-861-6328. If you need a surveyor, give me a call. I'll give you an honest quote, and I'll let you know what it's going to take to get the job done. And again, a shout out to OCI because somebody else shouted it out before. I actually met Andrea at an event here in the Permian Basin, and that's how I found this show. So networking does work. You know, meet people, get your name out there, and it circles back. So I'm really glad I was able to come on and do this and get the company name PS&S out there. I appreciate it.
Michael, thank you so much for your plug. We definitely probably need to link up and do some more talk, because I talk surveying, but I talk surveying below the surface, and I don't really know anything about it above the surface. So it might be worthwhile for us to be able to have a full-blown show together to be able to talk about the similarities and differences between the two. Number one, I know that you guys have to get a license, and people on our side do not. So a little bit of a discrepancy there in how things work.
I'd love to do it. I can talk survey for days. I'm passionate about it. And I'm one of the fortunate people that love my job. For me, it's not necessarily always work. I love surveying. So, yeah, I'm open to it. Let's get together and we'll talk, you know, up versus down.
All right. Well, thank you so much for plugging here today, sir. And now it is time to abandon the show. You are out of here. Awesome stuff. This is going really well. And I just figured out something new. So we're going to have to do another little drawing giveaway. If Jenny Wilson and Dixon Directional is still watching and they want to be able to give something away, because I've already given away everything I have for the day, hit me up at the comment section. I have a new way that we can give stuff away. All you have to do is just comment. Not yet, but we'll do it here in a minute. All right, next up. I do not know how to pronounce your name. I apologize with it. I'm not going to butcher this, but I'm just going to bring you onto the show. Then you can correct us.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, my name is Sigve Hovda. So yeah, I understand it's difficult to hear that, and I really love your show, by the way. So I think it's really fun to be on that. And so yes. Well, about myself, I'm a professor at the University of Science and Technology in Norway, and we have also just recently started a company named Computerwell. So I'd like to, you know, try to do a sales pitch or whatever that we've been sort of made a movie about on our website. So if anyone is more interested, you go ahead and look there. So yeah, but this is a good opportunity for us to try to do it live under the pressure, right? So let's let me try to share the screen. That's just push this share button, right?
Share, then you got to pick which one it is, and then I'll be able to see it on my side. For anybody that is in the background right now, that's the green room, guys. If you do want to share your screen, go ahead and click that now, and then it'll be there ahead of time so that when you come on, we'll all automatically be able to do it.
Okay, all right.
No worries. We'll see it here in just a second. Sigve, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. I got it right. Like,
yeah,
do
you
that.
got it.
All right. For anybody that's out there, well, how about that, Sigve? We'll give you a second. Go ahead and get that set up, and then we'll come back to you.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it.
No worries. All right, Billy, you're up next. Let me reset my timer here. Boop, 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 boop. Not like it's really that important, right? It's like in that show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's like, you know, the points don't matter kind of thing. Yeah, the timer really doesn't matter. All right, Billy, here you are. All right, Billy, you're on mute. Go ahead and click that unmute thing.
Good day, everyone.
Right.
My name is Billy Abercrombie. Good day, everyone. My name is Billy Abercrombie. I'm actually out seeking opportunities. I've taken this past year during the downturn to go back and continue my education, and I am at the very end of an accelerated MBA program in strategic management. I should be graduating this summer and hoping to get back into the workforce. I have a 15-year track record of being a field operations leader. I've spent the last 15 years on the frac, wireline, coil tubing, workover completion side in all different regions and basins across the United States, Arkansas, California, Texas, and Louisiana. I am hoping to broaden up my horizons beyond just the completions niche, and I really enjoy coming to these networking events and these online chapter so that we can meet new people, learn about the industry as a whole and all of the different aspects that are a part of it. I'm open to moving into different sectors such as midstream or downstream. And I'll give a shameless plug here as well for the OCI chapter in San Antonio. We are having an evening networking event next Thursday from 5 to 9 at the Quarry Country Club. It's right north of downtown San Antonio. If anyone's in the area, feel free to come down and mingle.
All right, Billy. Well, thank you so much for being here and giving a plug for yourself. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely told everybody, if you're looking to be able to plug yourself and or your company, be able to get work either way, this is a great place to be able to do it. So, Billy, thank you so much for your plug. We do appreciate it. And now it's time for you to band it show out of here. Wow, this is going great. I did see the comment from Jenny, says she's still here watching. So we'll try that in just a second. We'll kick that one from studio. Sigve is completely gone, so I guess we'll just have to wait for him to be able to come back. I don't know what's going on there, but I hope he does. All right, next up, we've got Accurate Embedded System. Oh, Sigve's there, but I'll let him get situated. Sigve, once you feel comfortable, go ahead and get your share screen set up, and then that way we can get you on here next. So right now, we're going to bring up Accurate Embedded Systems. Accurate, this is your chance. And your timer starts now.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you for having us today. Thank you for the great show. So this is Amin from Accurate Embedded Systems. I'm the sales and marketing manager here. And what we mainly do is we are specialized in computing solutions for light and heavy industries. So we do mini industrial computers like these ones with different specs and requirements according to our customers. And we are also specialized in panel PCs, the all-in-one computers or the HMIs. And since 2000, we started developing computers for oil and gas. So here we have the latest and the most developed RFD or the MWD surface system, which we call the RAFNEC. So this one, after dealing with so many MWD and drilling engineers, we came up to the idea of developing one of the most amazing products in the market, if it's not the perfect one, I would say. So first thing is the design. So compared to whatever we have in the market, this is absolutely a cutting-edge design compared to the rest we have actually in the market. So, and this is a C1D2 certified unit, and it comes with all the boards and the pressure decoders inside the unit, so you don't need to have it outside. And it's only 5 kilos. I'm not a bodybuilder, but you can tell. Even Andrea can have this and take it to the rig, so that's not an issue. Yeah. So yeah, it gets it's C1D2 certified, IECEX and ATEX, and we offer a 3 years full coverage warranty for these products, and also a 30-day free trial. And for the lead time, it's 1 to 2 weeks lead time. Prices talking, we try to keep ourselves very competitive. So what we offer is 15 to 35% cheaper to certified products out there in the market. Other than that, for any computing solution, for any company, we just have a meeting with their engineering team and we develop a special and we design a specific computer for them. Talking about partners, so our main partners are Weatherford, Erdős Miller, Gordon Technologies, Al Masood. So we got a lot of guys out there that are partnering with us and who are using our systems. So yeah, that was all. And I hope you guys are having a good day, and thank you so much for having us today.
Well, Amit, thank you so much for being here on the show. I'm stepping on my cord. All right. Well, thanks so much for the picture. I do appreciate it. I need to get one of those tablets or something here for the show so that we can I can give it to the camera. I won't break it.
Well, if you guys are looking
Hey,
for,
you want to give one of them away right now? Let's give one away. Come on.
you are on the pipeline, so it's not confirmed yet, but we will be giving one for sure.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, thank you so much for being here, man. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being a fan of the show. Thank you for your plug. And now it's time for you to abandon. Plug and abandon, just like that. All right. Let's kick this one out. Kick from studio, kick guest. All right. So we've got 2 more people coming up. And then after those last 2 people, then what we'll do is we'll do another giveaway. And I'll get in touch with Jenny. I don't know if she's still here. She said she was waiting on an appointment. And whatever it is, we'll just say it's some Dixon directional stuff. Right. I love those guys over there. They've been great clients and great friends. So we're just going to give away some of their stuff. I'm just volunteering them for a bunch of nonsense. All right. So next up, we've got Magnus with Pro Well Plant. Magnus, it is your show, sir.
Thank you. Hello. So you said my name right. It's Magnus. And you said my company name, which is Pro Well Plant. Very good. 2 points to you and 1 point to me for being here. I love what you're doing. You're sharing information. You're being a modern platform for our industry, and we really need that. So I haven't really prepared a fancy show, but I want to contribute and be part of this. And my company, we do 3 things. So that's 4 things actually. So we do modern workflows for well planning. We do data management in our industry in well planning and in operations. And we do implementation, change management for oil companies to become modern companies so that they can speak in a relaxed, comfortable tone with you, David, in this kind of modern domain. And the 4th thing we do is open source, because we believe that all the knowledge should be available in our industry for everyone and not hidden behind expensive software, so that everyone can contribute to raising our common knowledge in an industry to make it easy to contribute. And suggest that people who enjoy coding and drilling or completions head over to GitHub to check out the Pro Well Plan account, where you'll find projects on calculating torque and drag and load cases for running and for completion cases with temperature modeling and things like that. To say something about data management, I think that is incredibly important for our industry as we are moving to become a more data-supported industry. We're seeing changes in many other industries, which soon will be more effective in our industry as well, where data becomes more and more important. And I checked out your LinkedIn, Andrea. I think we're talking the same language, aren't we? Yes, data is very important, and data quality is very important. And I think everyone should be aware of the data quality issues in our industry. So I'll just share a little bit on that. And we are very heavy on the reporting data. But we write lots of text in operations. We do daily reportings. We do summaries every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, every half hour of what we're doing. And there's a lot of people's job is to report this data. And this data is mostly used for reporting from day to day, to back to the beach or to the headquarters. And also to make the reportings of who had uptime and who had downtime. So it's often political reporting, which is made for today, the day after. This data, we're very good at storing it. So it very often becomes the material we use when we are trying to transfer experience to a new project, a new well as well. And that's sort of where a lot of issues happen, because it's not that easy to really understand what happened when you get back to this a year later. And another issue challenging us is all the spreadsheets and PowerPoints, which gives all the flexibility and creativity in the universe, I would say. But it's very hard to reuse. It's very hard to share. It's impossible to pick up somebody else's spreadsheet. So then we're stuck in this solitary task of reimagining, reinventing well planning every time. And we're heading to a more modern industry where we share and collaborate, and we're best friends, and we appear on shows like this. So things are changing, and that's what I want to say. I just want to be a part of this and support, and hope I contribute in any good way.
Well, Magnus, thank you so much. You timed that perfectly, like you rehearsed it numerous times, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Pro Well Plan. What's the best way to be able to get in touch with you?
Check out our webpage, prowellplan.com.
There you go. Magnus, thank you so much for the plug for your company, sir. And now it's time for you to abandon show. Ooh, out of here. God, it does not get old. I'm going to have to do this format a lot more. All right, what'd you think of that one, Andrea?
Oh man, he was speaking to my heart. that was a soul feel one.
All right. All right, so Jenny, we'll let you be the bookend of the show. Just click the link. You don't have to do the full 4 minutes, but jump on there. All right, Sigve, give me a thumbs up. Look, I got his name right now. Obviously with a little bit of help. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and bring you on. And let's do this. I have to do this real quick. Danette says, I like the format, David. Thank you, Danette. I do appreciate that. Works over there at Scout Directional Downhole, along with Sandvian and Turbo Drill. A whole bunch of companies they got mashed in there. So it's great job. Hashtag Gibson. Oh, that hashtag's catching on. And then Duncan says, a great show, some really interesting technologies and services. Get to go later. All so Duncan's actually already gone. So all right, he kicked us off the show. All right. Sigve, here you go, sir. It is your show.
Yes, I hope that it works, right? I hope that I get this thing to work now.
No worries. You can take all the time you want. We'll let you take your time, get ready, and then Jenny can be the one that like bookends this afterwards.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously, I'm not getting this to work, right? I thought I figured out how to unblock this, but for some reason it's still blocked. I don't know how to get out of that. So sorry about that.
No worries. Well, just tell us, or tell me the link that I need to go to. I could probably pull it up on my side. Is there a link, or is it just a thing on your side?
Oh, okay. Why don't you do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you go to my website, computerwell.com, and there's a movie right there, so you can play that.
All right.
And then I can talk afterward, for instance.
All right, here we go. Make that full screen. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. No pressure. No pressure. Guy that runs the show, can he do it? Can he do it?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah. That's me. We don't have any sound, though.
No sound?
Sorry.
I've got sound. How's there not any sound?
You know what? I can just talk, right? So
go for it.
Yeah. So basically, can you turn back then?
Yeah, I heard.
All right. Okay. So basically what we do is we have a software called that we call Tree Computer, and it involves an ultra-fast simulator where we can simulate or to calculate all the stresses and all the forces that's acting in the well. We can downhole friction forces. Moreover, the software precisely predicts exactly when you hit bottom, and we can get accurate rate of penetration, mechanical specific energy, and weight on bit. And what happens when you run into a harder formation? We believe this is more in line with our physical intuitions, and erroneous measurements is handled in a very sophisticated way. Consequently, we can make more informed decisions and prevent stuck pipes, twist-offs, tool failures, inefficient drilling, and more. So, yeah.
There we go, computerwell.com.
Yeah, so.
All right, I'll let you finish going, and then I'll take this one back off there, and then I'll do the work of putting the link in the description there.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks for that. I'm sorry about this mess, but
no worries.
yeah. So I guess my time's up, or I don't know. I don't see any...
No. Keep going. I never even started the timer.
Oh, you didn't even start the timer. All right. Well, yeah, I think I've beaten all the records here. So basically we're a startup, and what I've been doing, I worked in a company before which called Vedanta Technology. We did a lot of sort of data analytics. So we did a pattern recognition on drilling data, and we could sort of detect pack-offs and twist-offs and all kinds of things from the data. And after that, that went bankrupt. But I went to the university, and then since then I've been working on drill string dynamics. So I'm actually a mathematician originally, so I've been figuring out how to calculate that really quickly. And that's what we have right now. We can really do real-time computational drill string dynamics, and we can do it way faster than real time. So the idea here is that we're gonna simulate this while you're watching data. So at any time, you're having complete knowledge of where your drill string is at any time. And we believe that can help us in getting better estimates of weight on bit, which has a lot of, any experienced driller knows that weight on bit is for instance, you can't really trust it, especially when you're having a mud motor, right? Because the friction in the system changes. But if you have a model that takes into account this and calculates this in real time, we believe this can be sort of a game changer and make, that we can get more accurate understanding of what's going on. And we hope that this can be, part of the big picture, So, I mean, I know a lot of people want to go for automation. They want to go use all these downhole tools where they can, long string measurements and all that. And we believe that this is what we're doing here is a very important piece in that puzzle to get that real time and to work with real data at any time. And that's where we're at right now. So we're sort of, what is it? You have these TRL levels, right? And we are sort of at the strong 6, right? So we're not at 7 or 8 where you can sell it, but we're getting pretty close to it. So we hope to be there in a year or so.
Well, Sigve, thank you so much for coming onto the show and plugging your company, and look forward to the many years of success ahead with this new startup that you're doing. So we've already put it into the comment section. If you guys want to be able to learn more, computerworld.com. Obviously, Sigve is on LinkedIn, so go find him there as well. Thank you so much for plugging your company, sir. And now it's time to abandon the show. There we go. All right. So we've got Jenny Wilson hanging there in the background, but we had one more person jump in. I think it's Bari. We'll bring you on, sir. Let you go, and then we'll bookend with Jenny. So Jenny, give us another 4 minutes, and then it'll be ready to go. Yes, I can see you when you do things behind the scenes or whatever. So yes, I can see you jumping around. All right. I'm the only one who can see it. Nobody else can, but I can see it. All right. So here we go. Let me stop, reset. And then, Bari, it is your turn to be on the show, sir.
All right. Hi, everyone. And thank you for the opportunity, David. My name is Bari, and I'm a managing partner at 360 Drilling Consultants. And we provide integrated drilling project management service for small to mid-sized operators. And our team consists of senior drilling engineers and subject matter experts. And we have discipline all over the experience all over the basins in US land and international. So we define integrated project management as collaboration between geology, petrophysics, reservoir, production, and completions disciplines to deliver the highest rate of return value for the lowest cost possible by following a data-driven approach and hazard avoidance. So today I mainly wanted to talk about our data-driven approach. So we have a real-time drilling analytics platform called Drilling Metrics as a standalone service as well. And we provide drilling analytics in real time for small to mid-sized operators. And it's an automated service, and no human intervention is required other than the BHAs, surveys, and mud property information. And we are also capable of capturing the data from the operator's reporting system if it's possible and if the operator is utilizing a digital reporting system. And our system is capable of working in real time or in historical mode, and we can consume 1 second or 10-second drilling data. And so far we have analyzed over 600,000 feet of worth of data, real-time data, with 0 hours of downtime. And we do not require any personnel or any hardware on location, and we consume the real-time data that the operator is already paying for. And our analytics engine is utilizing physics-based modeling and also an AI-based approach at the same time. And it's able to predict the downhole drilling dysfunctions in real time on the rig site and provide it as an output to the driller in real time on a screen and make recommendations on the fly. For example, if there is stick slip or whirl is predicted based on the AI model, it can make recommendations on the fly to change the parameter and show the outcome of it with the new parameters, and all in real time. So it's a web-based platform. It runs in your browser and allows the user to set up alarms and alerts and sends an automated report whenever an alarm is triggered. And you can make alarms in a chained manner, meaning you can tie in multiple parameters, and when the conditions are met, it alerts you with a text message or email, however you would like. And lastly, I would like to reach out to the service companies and operators out there and let them know that we have the know-how and experience in building a digital integration platform for whichever companies out there who deals with large amount of data. We can build a data pipeline to extract, transform, and load their data from different silos, bring it together, tie in, and deliver high-quality data for their visualizations or for their algorithms, so they don't have to spend the time to clean their data or without having to maintain a large data team in-house. So especially if there are any bits or directional vendors out there wanting to collaborate with us, or operators wanting to use our services, they can reach out to us at drillingmetrics.com or at 360drillingconsultants.com, or they can also reach out to me on LinkedIn with direct message. And thanks, David, for the opportunity.
Well, Barry, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And I love the little stickers on your sliding glass window there in the background. Obviously, you've got some kiddos that like having fun at the house, just like mine do. All right. Thank you for the plug, sir. And now it's time to abandon. Almost hit the wrong button there. There we go. All right. All right. You told me to share a comment. Which one were you talking about?
Oh, it was from Shannon. She said, let me see. Let me find it real quick. She said, I really like this. Awesome idea. Mad Money meets the oil industry. Really cool.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a great comment.
Well, Shannon, thanks so much for watching the show. If you're still hanging around. All right, finally, here we go. To bookend the show, we're bringing in the one and only Jenny Wilson. Jenny, thank you for being here on the show. We'll reset. We'll give you your time here. So what can you tell us about Dixon Directional, Jay Will?
Dixon Directional, we are a service company, directional drilling, mostly in the Permian, but we have experience everywhere. Our guys have experience everywhere. We've been in business for 2 years, a little over 2 years, or actually it's going to be 2 years in July, excuse me. And during 2020, there were only 2 service companies that actually grew, and we were one of them. So good things.
Congratulations.
Yay.
All right. Is that your plug? Is that it?
That's it for now. I have a guy in the back that's doing some marketing stuff for me, so I kind of just have to talk and run, but I think we were going to talk about swag.
Yeah, let's give something away. All right, so here's the deal. Now, for everybody that's watching, all you have to do is just comment. You don't even have to say anything specific. You just type in letters. You could just hit the keyboard and enter. That's it. I couldn't make this any simpler. And you're going to win some stuff from Dixon Directional. All right. So I'm going to start collecting comments now. There's already 7 entries. There we go. Right.
Check this out. We got stickers, famous stickers, thanks to Naomi Dixon.
All you have to do is just comment. You guys, all you got to do is just click a button and hit enter. That is it. And you're going to win some stuff from Jenny Wilson at Dixon. I have one of those cups right now. Look at that.
They are so badass. Love them.
That's what I'm drinking from right now. Let's see. We're up to 9 entries. All you guys, all you have to do.
Oh.
I hit the wrong button there. You're giving away all of this? Oh my gosh.
No, just, what they want.
Baggio, you only have to do one. Just once, but just one time. You don't need to do a bunch. Just one time. Wow. Okay. Just one time. Just one time. Oh, he is.
I was wearing this over my head when I was backstage, wasn't I, David? Did you see that?
I could see everything, Jenny.
Okay.
I can see everything. All right. So I've made it infinitely easier. We still have 32 people watching, 33 people watching, and we're still only to 18 comments. You literally don't have to, just a letter, a button, and the enter. Like, I cannot make this any easier, and you're going to win some really cool stuff from over at Dixon Directional. Thank everybody for watching today and taking a part with this. I had no idea this would be as successful as it is today. Andrew, what are your thoughts on the show today?
David, I thought it was great. I learned so much, and I'm looking forward to getting on LinkedIn and checking out all of these new companies. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we can make a summary slide or something of all the people that presented. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
At the very least, I know I'm going to have to do this again. I don't like people having to prepare because I like to be able to do just things off the cuff with the live, but I really think we should be able to do this again and find more of these little niche companies that we don't really know about and probably don't have the money to spend on a big SPE or ATCE booth or OTC booth or something like that, but still need to be able to get the publicity to be able to get out there and show what they can do. So this was absolutely amazing. Thank you guys all so much for taking part. We're still only up to 21 entries. Just say thank you. How about that? Just say, hey, if you enjoyed the show, say thank you. How about this? Use the letter R for short for thank you. That was the first one I looked down and I saw. My brother's name starts with an R. It's Russell. Just press the letter R. Oh, the letter D for David. That could work. G for Gibson. N for new. It doesn't matter. Just a letter and then press enter. Baggio, you only have to do one time, buddy. One time. All right, now we're up over 21. All right. This one's on Jenny, so if it's got to go international, it's on her and the fine folks over there at Dixon Directional. So let me share this, add to stream. There we go. And we will start the drawing now. Oh, look, Doug got in on this one again, too. I saw my logo up there. How is my logo in there? I hope I do. Oh, my God, if I'm the one who wins, that's... Doug want to get no.
What? That's not fair. Doug, this is rigged.
Oh my gosh.
This is not the first time that's happened.
Yeah, I know. It's not. There we go.
There we go.
Savio, get in touch with Jenny Wilson. I don't know. That's up to you. Savio, get in touch with Jenny Wilson over at Dixon Directional. Dixon Directional being the sponsor of today's giveaway. Thank you guys all so much for being here and watching. This has been an absolutely phenomenal episode. That's what it looks like behind the scenes, or kind of sort. Oh no, that's just the delay over here. Jenny, thank you for taking part today, and Dixon Directional. Andrea, as always, thank you so much for being a part of the show, and I look forward to doing this again next week with everybody. Next week, we've got Yoga Street, who's going to come on in and be talking about what she wished she knew in unconventional reservoir engineering. The week after that, I don't remember who's coming on. And the week after that, somebody special. I haven't worked out with them how they want to announce that they're coming on the show, but we'll no way give it away. Yeah, thanks, Doug. All right, everybody, for everybody out there watching, I'm completely blurry, but who cares, right? That's just how this thing works. The Fedor Locksmith Show, unlocking the secrets to success in the oil and gas industry. One interview, one technical presentation, and one technical screw up on my part at a time. So thanks everybody for watching. Y'all go out there, have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. And as always, know your industry.